Good evening, ma'am. This is the 10th sentence I made about animation. For instance, 4D animation refers to an experience that stimulates multiple senses to immerse audiences in the story being told. In other words, by adding sensory elements to an animated film or ride, viewer can become more engaged and feel more involved in the story. For example, Shrek 4D includes moving seats and the scent of ginger to enhance the audience experience. Similarly, Avatar Flight of Passage provide the feeling of wind and sense of forest to create a more immersive story. Even sneezes and mouse bites are simulated in Honey I Shrunk the Audience. To enhance the audience sense of being shrunk down to the size of a flea, rides like Transformer the Ride 3D includes the feeling of heat and vibration to stimulate the experience of being in an action-packed battle. Soon, Spider-Man No Way Home is expected to include 4D effects such as mist and heat for action scenes. Even Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs include the feeling of water droplets as Muskrat breaks an ice dam. Lastly, rides like Toy Story Midway Mania include the feeling of being launched into air. The Great Lego Race even includes the feeling of wind in the rider hairs as they race through a virtual Lego world. Ultimately, 4D animation and movies provide a more memorable and engaging experience that stimulate multiple senses to immerse audiences in the story being told. So, my main focus in this paragraph is about 4D animation. So, let's move on. In pattern of development, I use exemplification since exemplification presents general statement or definition and provides a specific concrete example. And the signal words that use in the paragraph is, for instance, for example, to be specific. And let's go to outline. Here is my outline. As for the animation is For the animation refers to an experience that stimulates multiple senses to immerse audiences in the story being told. By adding sensory element to an animated film or ride, viewers can become more engaged and feel more involved in the story. This is my outline look like since the pattern of development that I use is exemplification. Since exemplification is present general statement definition and provide ano, concrete example. Here is the example of for the animation for the Shrek for the moving seats and scent of gingerbread. Avatar Flight of Passage, feeling of wind and sense of the forest. Honey I Shrunk the Audience, stimulated sneezes and mouse bites. Transformer the Ride 3D, feeling of heat and vibration. Spider-Man No Way Home, expected 4D such as mist and heat. Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, feeling of water droplets. Toy Story Midway Mania, feeling of being launched into the air. And lastly, the Great Lego Race, feeling of wind in the ride's hair. And the last but not least, the organizational chart. I use spider map. That's what it looks like. I put all the example movie in the spider map for since all of these are for the movies. That's it. Thank you.